Sawamura from Diamond No Ace. This is a request on Patreon from King Amaterasu Gaming. Let's go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, start with his eyes. Center point about here, where head is up in top half, right? Top of his hat's kind of cut off. So center point here, up over to the right. We'll go diagonally. Typical anime kind of eyes, right? So we'll go up and across. Some of this is cut off by his hat, right? But we'll just draw it in first, right? So we got this hook that comes down, and there's a bit of a gap, and then the bottom eyelid comes across like that, right? So that's the shape we're dealing with for his eyes. Got to thicken up his top eyelid. That kind of thing. And then his iris, oval sort of eye, down from the top eyelid, back around to there. And then oval sort of here. For his pupil. Eyebrow. Thick. Well, kind of cuts across from here, the top eyelid, right? And then goes underneath his hat. Goes like back up this way somewhere. He's quite big eyebrows, so and it gets skinnier as we go back. Disappears under his hat, so you don't have to draw the whole thing. Other eye. Over here, you're about eye width, I'd say, yeah. Yeah, you can fit one of his eyes just about in between. And that's where the other eye will start. So you go up, over like so. Hook it down the back. Bottom eyelid just comes across. And then thicken up the top eyelid line. Just darken it. Iris and oval, pupil and oval, colored in. Eyebrow again, just cuts across and goes underneath his hat. So that cuts across the top eyelid line there. Nose. So we just go down just underneath the eyebrow, right? So down here, we have like the side of his nose like that. And then his nostril just beside there. And he's smiling, so he's got like a strange smile, right? So he's got this V in the middle. And then his lips come out from that and up. And down the sides. Real big smile. Coming around the bottom lip. Got teeth. 2 bumps at the side here. Shade this in for the side of his mouth. And then like sharp teeth sort of at the side here. But they don't come fully across the middle. And then his bottom lip there. And his chin. Down here. So roughly, eyes to nose, about the same as nose to chin. So say like to the nostril. To like top eyelid area. So here to here. About the same as here to here. Like top eyelid, eyebrow, sort of space. So that's halfway between here and here. Okay, I'd say like this is about halfway between here and here. So nostril to like say bottom lip, bottom teeth, about the same as bottom teeth to chin. Then we can go for the jaw. So the jaw goes up the side of his head, stopping about there. This side the same. You want to stop sort of mouth level, the edge of his eye, or that's where at least you start to curve, you know. So it starts to like curve up side of his head. And we meet some hair that comes down, so we can't really see the rest of it. So his hat, we'll do that, right? So just above up here, we're going to curve down across his eye, right on that side, and this is going to go up in the middle, down, and same on the other side, curve down across his eye, around like so. So this sort of W sort of shape. And there's some hair that comes down from underneath that. So it's a hair spikes. There. Like so. He's got hair in the middle of his face. A little spike coming out from underneath his cap there. Maybe another one here. And then his ears just stick out here. Earlobe. Oop. There. Da-da-dum. He seems to be sweating. So we'll add like a piece of sweat there. Then we'll finish his cap, right? So the top of the cap. So say coming across this way. Like so, and then it'll go up and off the page up here. And then the edge of the cap. Like so, and then you've got like some stitching lines going up the sides, and then an S or half an S. That's all I can see coming down from here. Oh, there's a line up the middle. He's got some hair sticking out from underneath his cap, goes behind his ears, and on this side too. Next one, yeah, a little more. Eventually goes behind his neck. We'll draw it in behind his jaw and stuff here. So his neck on this side there. And then it comes underneath, over, down, around, there. So baseball clothing. So like coming out this way into a V sort of area in there. Some fold lines. Like so. This closes itself down that way. And then this shoulder goes all the way out there, and you're about, for the shoulder where it changes direction, it's about head width, okay, on a male. 3 heads will go across, roughly. Depends on the turn, but we'll go like there, because he's kind of leaning in. So this side is a little bit longer. Okay, so that's sort of the shape for the shoulder. And we have a hand floating here holding a baseball, right? So you can draw the baseball first. Maybe we'll draw the baseball first. So it's a circle. If you use something circular, that can like is the right size. No, that's too small. Or a compass or something. You could go for that, but I don't. I always say I'm going to get something, but it's good to practice freehand circles. Okay, something like that, right? There's a ball in here. And then, so we can see his thumb just kind of bumping up the side of it here. And then we got 4 knuckles coming across. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. There. So it's a finger, finger, finger. So coming down this way. So they're kind of foreshortened, right? So they look kind of big. Right, one there. Next one. So hands are tricky, so take your time. All these bumps are knuckles. You've got like 2 knuckles on your fingers and 1 where it joins the hand. That one actually goes behind the ball. Okay, so this is like a smoother line there, smooth line there. Like that. And then like fingernails. Finger looks weird that way. It's better, yeah. Then like some knuckle lines. Palm of the hand lines there. And then we got to make it look like this hand is like joined, right? So his sleeve is just here. And his elbow or his arm comes down that way. His forearm. So forearm sort of down there. There. And then we just bump it sort of back. Join the shoulder, right? So there's all 4 lines and details just inside here, just to show that this is like clothing. And there's a line that goes up that way. On the edge of his collar. So these sort of extra detail lines, stitching and seams and buttons and stuff. Like there's a seam line that runs down this way. And there, down there, another line that way, 4 lines all here, and then a seam kind of bumping down this way. Edge line on this as well. And then we have those little V's on the baseball. Like so. And I think that's everything. Is that everything? Right, so there's like, so actually a shadow underneath his chin as well. That's kind of drawn in. So we'll go there, and then just like some hatching lines that go diagonally that way. No, that's it. Sawamura. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.